What's good, world, man? Let's see what the creator done out here today. What you rocking with? The fuck threw a Pepsi fucking shit in the yard, yo? This motherfucking full too. The fuck? Get that trash somewhere else, yo. Get that shit off the property, yo. Get that shit out of the street. Kick the can. Bitch today, I know y'all can hear this motherfucker. I had to go get past the police nigga house. They got a rude awakening today, I'll tell you that. They're gonna find out tonight. A little mission record, you know. A little something last night before we came up on that bike. I guarantee you. Oh shit. This might be the wind right here, boy. They gonna make that shit fall. Probably ain't strong enough. They gotta ride that bitch a little harder. It's that shit. I'm waiting for it to fall. Put my truck on it. Man, gonna tow this truck out and shit to try and get a check. Breathing. Western pattern shit. Out there on the side street right here shit. What? They got the church out. This motherfucker is still full at 1 o'clock. Oh man. They ain't even got a kitchen in there. They all outside. Doors for y'all where y'all are. Now just chillin'. Okay, church woman, I see y'all. Kinda breezy out here. Y'all still looking nice and dressed up. Okay, grandpa with the cane, that nigga caught that. I couldn't even switch the camera fast enough to even try and catch that shit. And he said, nah. I caught that shit. That little Mexican dude. Y'all see some little bitch. Yeah. She said, oh my gosh, she looked back. Probably heard us. You still giggling. See, I ain't even gonna do it. Just off the strip of it, I ain't even gonna do it. I'd be like, damn, if I'm a sinner, you know, maybe your love can bring me back to the path. See what they say then. And the sinner that said that, why the other one just popped outside? Mine with the 5 and shit, the 5 kids, she just popped the fuck out on her porch, shit. Right. She gonna be like, now she gonna act like she ready my text and shit. What's good with you? Getting into that shit today, man. said, she was being courteous to me back, because, supposed to be beefing or something. I don't know. You know how so many women get this shit, man. That woman mad because, bang, I told her I was starting to talk to somebody else, you feel me? I done tried to chill with you for like 3 months and shit. It's that foreign thing and all that. I just did the big ass Halloween shit, mainly aim for your kids to try and get some brownie points and shit. Right. Right, she wants to say, give me shit. But you got the trade on that shit. You got 5 kids with you, short. I'm a single man. You got the trade. I understand the kid factor, but damn. You don't try and string a nigga along for a month. For some months of shit. And not trying to put out a shit like that. Like, goddamn. All I had to do was go to the club, couple drinks. I spent the same amount in the club. Found something way better than you. She was ready to go. Got her sauced her up, brought her back, and had her sleep on the motherfucking couch that night. That chick was mad as shit. She said, nigga, I thought I was getting some dick. I said, shit, I don't sleep on the first night. She got mad as shit. Brought her a pillow and cover and shit. She's like, oh, I ain't sleeping in your room and shit. I said, what shit? You can? The fuck? You be sitting there swarming all night and shit. That's gonna be uncomfortable as a motherfucker. Hell yeah. Somebody said I'm a tease. Nah. Shit. That's called self-restraint there, brother, man. Self-restraint. Shit, she ain't giving it up the first night any goddamn way. So many chicks giving up the first night and shit. Not over. Not over. Probably some whores and shit. Cause that's her job. She ain't that chick. A good one and shit, she ain't doing that shit. We go through the old methods of courtmanship and shit, We ain't doing none of this new shit, you know what I'm saying? Popping pills in her drink and shit. The fuck? You know what's crazy? Nobody still, when everybody was doing all that boycotting and canceling nigga shit out, ain't none of y'all motherfuckers try to cancel Rick Ross and shit. Y'all ain't trying to cancel Rick Ross and shit. That man openly told you he popping Molly in her drinks and all kinds of shit. She didn't even know it. I ain't even know it. And we blew the shit out of this song and shit. Showing that we basically supporting motherfucking all shit great. And we gotta put that word in there with a G on it, the great. That's what you basically saying. Let a typical person go in and shit, pop some shit inside her drink and she didn't know it. Motherfucker, you ain't getting off with no fucking platinum song, getting money off that shit. Your ass is getting put on a motherfucking list, locked the fuck up, and then as soon as you get in the pen, niggas are gonna stomp around the shit out of you. Hell yeah. Cause almost everybody got a daughter. That's the wild shit, almost everybody got a daughter. I ain't got no kids, but shit, I'm 30, so what? Almost everybody got a daughter. We push that shit. That's the wild part. Oh my gosh, they just came from behind the building. How do you say day? Right there. I'm telling you, these motherfuckers are out here. They're fucking out here. The reason I said that, because I can confirm it. You go back and watch some of the summer photos where we were out on the block and shit. You'll clearly see that boy on the side of the road with a dress on. Ain't no shame in his game. He'll come on and tell you. But like, hey sir, you looking for a good time? Mm-hmm. And then he'll solicit. I done seen him pull grown-ass men right out of a fucking store and shit and said, that's sad. Then you'll come back and say, oh man, you know, he just took me to go sell me something. You know? There was some stuff, but like, what'd he say, nigga? Man, you know what I'm saying? We went over there and just come out and say it, man. Bust some ass, nigga. Gotta fiddle around the goddamn fiddle and shit. Spit that shit the fuck out. Let's go out of this motherfucking store, dude. No wings. What's good with you, motherfucker? Yeah, let me get 3 of them things. Are you 43, buddy? Change on dudes. Yeah. I'll put like 50 of that bitch on my store balance for the week. Precious. I'll put that shit in the pocket. Then when we come out here tomorrow, you know, GBA Nation, man, 100 challenge, that shit's still running. So tomorrow, you know, Monday, we're gonna pop up here to the store, hit that ATM. We're gonna take that hundo out. Call up my mans and shit, you know what I'm saying? He'll come over to the house. I give him the 100. He go ahead and open up my safe with it, because he got the key, you know what I'm saying? And he'll pop that 100 in there for me. Put it inside the little envelope and pop that bitch in there. And if everybody doing the challenge correctly, you know, like shit, tomorrow I should have about a good 800 inside my safe. I'm saying everybody follow along, man, because you know I started off doing the 200 a week. Everybody else that if you started at the 10, know what I'm saying? You started at 10, huh? $10, you should be at 40. You should be at about 400. You're already behind. Everybody that started this shit right, you should be at least 300 to 400 right now, because guess what? That shit right there will come in perfect time. If you want to spurge out on black, don't put this aside, see? But if you like me, if you're an independent artist and shit, man, don't touch that motherfucker, boy. Don't touch that shit. You better wait till the Christmas time. Cause you know, some of these producers, man, that might got some equipment and shit, hey, they might be trying to scramble to get that last minute motherfucking get that last minute Christmas money for their family, you know. And yo might give you goddamn a whole mixtape deal for maybe a band, you know, maybe 100 or 2. I done seen it. My competition's around here, cause I got 3 studios that I compete with in town. You know what I'm saying? I got one not even half a mile from me and shit. Tops cut off. They a 2-man team and shit, you know? My homeboys. Then I got a studio like 3.5 miles away and shit. Now I'm competing with Peace Out Studios. We the only 3 around here, man. Only 3 in my town and shit. And I gotta compete with business with these guys. They do the same shit I do. You feel me? Podcasts, live music reviews, make guys. Then Peace Out Studio shit. This facility's like the biggest around here. But the guy ain't got no traffic, you know? He done came off. He done scared away his shit. Nobody really black fucks with this guy, you know? He spazzed out one time and shit. And basically clearly came out and said, I'm a white supremacist and shit. I hate fucking niggas. He said that shit on the live for entrepreneur. Blah, blah, blah. I ain't saying man's name. Woke up to a flurry blaze of golfing flames. And they showed that shit. I said, damn. Then he put on Facebook a little retractment thing. I'm sorry if I offended anybody with my language. I wasn't trying to spew any kind of hate, literature or anything. I love everyone, man, you know. God bless everyone. I said, nigga, it's after the fact. This shit got torched. Your shit got torched. You're lucky they ain't hit your business, see? Lucky they ain't hit your business. So he was able to recover. But even then, it's like his business done got shot up a couple times and shit, too. He was right on Main Street where we used to be at. Two office buildings down from us. We were in that recording that time. And just seen the car pull out. They dumped about 18 inside that man's window front and shit. Can't hit nobody. That's the thing. Drive-bys are so ineffective. Especially when you got people that can't shoot. Is that why they put the switch on the gun? So it can just constantly keep spit firing and shit because y'all can't aim for nothing. That's what it is. It has to be that. I done shot ARs, AKs, all kinds of guns. And I ain't never had no problem handling the motherfucking kickback or anything. And the church lady's still out there, boy. She got a nice set of legs on her. Damn. If it's for me, Creator, let me be. Let me know. I'll turn back around right now. That one for me? I guess not. He blew the wind extra harder. He blew the wind extra harder. Said, nah. She just like you, dressed up in fancy clothes right now. I'm like, damn. Well, y'all ever notice, man, the super freaks are in the church? I'll tell you. She in there all Sunday, shaking it for the big man. Right. In a admirable passion and shit too. Man, I used to fuck me up with the church, man. I gotta wear a suit and tie and shit. And then I see somebody that look good, and then you look down and you like, oh shit. How the fuck am I gonna hide this big ass thing? Right, try to tuck it on my leg and shit. And somebody in the pew sees you and all that. It's always with the older ladies. Bitch, this ain't riding for your old ass. It's riding for old girl up there with that goddamn voice, boy. She started singing, I felt the goddamn voice hit the back of my back, right up my spine and shit. To my ears, like, ooh. Like a fucking musical goosebump. Eyes are like eyes front. Mouth closed. Attention. Observe. Feel me? Hey. That's why I sound like that soul joint, man. These are like the chicks that mainly came up in the church and then left. It's good. And I came and left, you know. Let's shoot, you know. Shout out to the church, man. If we didn't jack and remix and flip all the stuff that the church did, we wouldn't have no R&B or jazz or rock, even hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, man. So back, look how many songs done chopped the shit out of the Bible. Almost every song done chopped the shit out of the Bible that's ever been a hit. I'm telling you. You go in and start saying some yes. Or they said, yes, Jesus loved me or some shit. Take his name out of that motherfucker. Slice the pattern on that motherfucker. Come off and just leave that motherfucker blank. Put a heavy bass hit right there for that shit. Have it suck in like EDM style. Come on, man. That's a freestyle beat right there at best. Put a little more time into it. Shit, it'll become a hot ass one. You can use that idea, by the way. I want to see what kind of creations y'all done whipped up, GBA Nation. See what kind of madness y'all got. We're going to bring something to the channel too, man. I'm going to start a beat war. Alright, start a beat war. And we're going to start a beat war just to get a nice big ass collection of beats. And then we're going to, you'll see how we take them beats and put them into stuff. Show y'all practical uses for some of these beats y'all ain't got selling and shit. Cause everybody got beats that ain't selling. Come on, let's keep it a buck with it. You feel me? Even some of my slowest shit, and people say it sounds sad and shit, that bitch sells, man. That's why I be like, damn. Sometimes my homies don't fuck with the shit I make, and it's like, damn. That's the bread and butter for me right there, bro. Damn. Thanks for listening, though. You know, appreciate it. But that's the bread and butter. That ASM music, I've been doing ASM for so many years. I didn't even know that was called ASM. I thought it was just ambient, like, you know, study music. That's what ASM is. It's supposed to be atmospheric, escaping music or some shit, I think the professional term is it. Cause all we doing is building soundscapes. That's why a lot of my shit sound like some stuff from my movie. I'm doing it on a soundscape. I'm not thinking this is hip hop or this is EDM and shit. Hell no. I'm trying to figure out how to get these sounds right and shit so I could fucking, you know, make me some of these indie movies and shit, man. Make a indie type of movie and then push that shit. Maybe somebody buy in. And we get some people out there on some shit. Hell yeah. That's why I said, see, the real ones will stick around and take part of this shit, you know. I'm trying to get a whole, like, type of movie type shit set up. That's the only way I could think of trying to get a whole bunch of people on, man. It's a movie. But when you do a movie, how many people is there in the credits, man? How many people are in the credits? There's a lot of people in the credits, man. You talk about producers, engineers, artists, soundscaper, composers, the people that write the scripts. Man, shit. Even for some hood shit, man. You ain't never seen nobody take a mixtape and just throw it on a fucking movie and say, yeah, this is the soundtrack. It wouldn't work. They would have to repeat the shit out of the same track over and over and shit. Cause damn, I ain't seen a mixtape in a while, especially not online, where the shit ain't where the mixtape is under whatchamacallit, cause we just got the one last night. Somebody sent us a mixtape with like 35 tracks. I said, get the fuck out of here. Each track 5 minutes long. I'm like, no, that ain't a mixtape. Damn it. Woo. Let me have your chest, bro. Let me have your shit. I did look. Yeah. I definitely did look. Your shit just wasn't there. Everybody left. It's all cool. Thanks for chilling with Slim, man. Thanks for chilling with me while we went around the block, man. It's all cool. We about to get up on this computer, though. Yeah. You better not come in here like that. There you go. Go back. I don't mind you coming in here, but shit, you gotta put something on. Right, I'm live. You ain't coming in here like that. Oh no, you would not disrespect me. I made it. Okay. Appreciate you. Woman thinks she gonna come in here in her birthday suit on, come over to me when I just told her I'm on camera and shit. Lost your damn mind. You not disrespecting me. I'll be the end of that shit ASAP. I will take all your shit, ang you, and throw you out right out the motherfucking door. I don't give a fuck if you dress, half dress, none of that shit, bitch. You wanna be disrespectful, we gonna play all the way. Show the whole world that shit now. He thought about it for a second too, like, yeah, that shit ain't cute. That is not cute. That's a bad look. I could have just been savage and gorilla pimp and not said shit. And then when my channel got striked and shit for having, you know, fucking pornography on the screen and shit, then that would just be on me. That's when I'm just having a I don't give a fuck moment. But nah, I'm all about business right now. Fuck that. She planned anyway. She know what it is. That's why she came chasing. And all y'all that think that I'm like a gorilla pimp or I'm like a man whore or something, I totally not. I'm totally not. I currently got a girlfriend, you know, and you do shit that you do with your girlfriend. You know, then I got platonic friends and shit that they come over and show affection and shit too. But, you know, they platonic. Most of the chicks I fuck with are studs. So if they got girlfriends and shit, that's cool. That gives them something to go chill with and shit like 3 weeks out of the month. Almost all of them are nurses anyway, so, you know, when they get that time off and shit, they'll come over here and kick it with me. I break their backs and shit. Oh, yeah, I break the shit out of their back, boy. I'm not talking about, like, just beating it up, man. You know, I'm good with that chiropractic type shit, too, man. Oh, yeah. Motherfucking turn them to the side and, you know, I even got the bed. I got the bed in my bedroom, you know. I put them on it. You cut the motherfucker up. And then you go ahead and hit the spot and you hit that shit and it'll pop down. Then you go ahead and hit the thing and crank it back up again. Then go ahead and hit that shit again. Oh shit. Hey yo, breaking news, man. Breaking fucking news. Hey yo, breaking fucking news, my dude. Can't make this shit up. I told you when you put a trap out there, man, you know, I done found a nigga. Oh man, hold on, we gotta get off the live.